If it ain't about money, my mother, my brother, my sister, my youngin', no squares in a circle of niggas I run with his VC. You see what I'm saying?
It's your boy Josie 202. Yes, sir. To my right, I got my man Maz. What's the word, gangster?
Yes, sir. You know it. Back for another banger, bro. Turn me up.
Come on, man. To my far right, I got my man Big Bang. What's the word, Bang?
No, B.I.G. to the bang. You
Come
heard
on,
of me?
come on, man. To my far right, I got my man Reed. What's the word, gangster?
What's happening, your dog?
Yeah,
Reed.
Reed.
Your dog.
Come on, man. So look, man, today we got some gas for y'all, bro. We gonna talk about some the men's mental health. Right? We're gonna get a little bit deep today.
We can do that. We can do that.
Yeah, man. So it's something that we really don't talk about enough, I feel like. And we're gonna get into the fear of failure, the pressure of always having the answers, and just I feel like the silent battles that a lot of us go through that, we just don't talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, this one's for the men that feel like they gotta hold it all together. You feel me? So first question, bro. Let's get straight into it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
Turn me up, man.
Yeah.
With it.
What does failing as a man mean to y'all? And what's the difference from failing as a person?
That's tough.
Very.
That's just tough. I feel like failing as a man is, when you not only let yourself down, but you let the people who hold you up to a high regard down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it could just be, not meeting the expectation or the standard that was set. You know what I mean? As you as a man, like you're not able to provide or you're not able to take care of, you're not able to protect. You know what I mean? Those are the failures us as men, I feel like, have to deal with versus just as a person. You know what I mean? There's different kind of failures you can have, But as a man, I feel like those stigmas is what stick out the most.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we're looked at as the alpha.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you carry yourself such as an alpha, any type of setback, any type of failure to where you're not able to hold that title,
Yeah.
you know what I mean,
Hell yeah.
is looked down upon.
Yeah.
I think for me, I would say failing as a man is tied to living up to certain expectations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you said, whether it be being a provider or a protector or a leader in the family, you know what I mean? It's just heavier because I think society makes failures seem to be a weakness.
Yeah.
Or like a lack of worth. You know what I mean? And I feel like failing as a person is different because to me that's like your core values are fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you have like no integrity.
Mhm.
You feel me? Shit like that, bro. So failing as a man can sometimes just feel like it's more personal or like identity based, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you think, Reed?
Man, for me, failing as a man, period, man, we got so much on our backs, man. We got to carry the world sometimes, man.
Yeah.
And when you ain't able to do that, it hurts. Like low key, it hurts.
Facts.
Yeah.
And people look at you, a little different sometimes. So, with all of that on your back, man, you just gotta you gotta hold it together. You gotta be that strong. You gotta be that strong dude, man. You gotta take care of any manly responsibility.
Yeah.
You got, man. And as far as a person, like you said, that's them core values, man. Like,
Yeah.
That's morals.
Yeah.
That's morals and values. That's stuff you can't fail at those.
Yeah.
You can't fail at either one.
Hell yeah. What you think, Ness?
I think I'm gonna agree with you on this because like failing as a man is just like not taking care of the house, bro. Like as in like I don't know, having a kid and not taking care of your kid, bro.
Type shit.
You feel me? Like not providing for your family. I feel like then you failed as a man because that's your household. Like why you not holding it together? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as a person, failing as a person, like you guys said, no morals, no core values. I feel like that makes you a person. Like, what are you without your word?
Type
You know what I
shit.
mean?
Type shit. That's real, bro. That's real. How has the pressure to appear strong affected your mental health or your relationships?
Mm.
It honestly forces you to put every emotion into the back.
It's
You know
true.
what I mean? You have to erase every other emotion,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because the standard's been set. You know what I mean? We're talking history, ages. Like, you know what I mean? The standard of man is to be strong regardless,
Type shit.
right? We always talk about, when you was young, first thing they tell you, stop crying.
Stop
man.
crying.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's not what
Like,
boys do.
Like, yeah, yo.
You can't even.
Wildin'.
Yo, pause.
You know what I mean? But it's like, it's just a society thing, man. We fall into that trap. I feel like, us as men, like, it's just the stigma, like that's what you have to be.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, I think it's made it hard to ask for help or just really talk about anything that I'm going through. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I end up keeping like things to myself, and I feel like that's caused me to be disconnected from the people that I care about. And I don't know. I think just deep down, like, bro, I never want to be a burden to nobody.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And I think bottling all of that up is just gonna build up more stress and more anxiety type shit.
Yeah.
So that's my take.
It makes me numb.
Yeah.
It makes me numb to a lot of things, man, that I probably shouldn't be numb to.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah. Facts.
You don't want to show that emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the hardest things to do is be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You never know who gonna hold it against you.
Yeah.
You know.
That one.
That's what I would say. Get you like a good solid group of friends,
Mm-hmm.
a good solid group that you could open up to, be vulnerable to. Because I feel like once you bottle your emotions up, you just build that anger, build that frustration, all those emotions, and then you might lash out at the time you didn't want to lash out
Yeah.
as somebody who don't really deserve that
Yeah.
because you bottled your emotions up. So I feel like, yes, it's okay to stay strong. It's okay to put on that persona, but I feel like you need to let your emotions out. Be in tune with your emotions. You feel me?
Hell yeah. And you know what's crazy too is like as far as like family goes, you know what I mean? Like we won't open up. But at the end of the day it's like we should be able to lean on each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. For me, I've been trying to like unlearn that mindset. So it'd take real work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be able to be vulnerable,
Right.
to be able to feel comfortable enough to talk to your bros. You know what I mean? Talk to your girl or whatever the case is. Cause yeah, I mean, and for real, I feel like it's just actually strong. You know what I mean? It shows strength to be able to be vulnerable like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
take. It's not a weakness,
It
is what I'm
shows-
saying.
It shows, you would think that, but society tells you it is a weakness, right?
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And I think that's the hard part is dealing with what you believe in and what reality is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you can be the strongest motherfucker in the world, but, behind closed doors, you know what I mean? You got eventually, that shit gonna break down eventually, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's tough, bro, holding that mask up, and we're all forced to do it because that's just what society's telling you have to do.
Yeah, it's societal
you
norm.
know?
And that's tough right there, bro. So yeah, what are some internal battles that y'all might face, and how do they affect the people that y'all love? I'll speak on this one because there's a lot that goes on inside a man that nobody's going to see. You know what I mean? And self-doubt, we could talk about that. We could talk about just being anxious, just feeling like your self-worth, you're not enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like as men, like we've been saying, we've been taught to, always just be strong. You know what I mean? Always have an answer to the problem, have an answer to your, have a solution to the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but when we can't, I feel like that just chips away at our confidence. And since most of us don't talk about it, our thoughts just kind of sit there. And that's where I feel like that distance comes in. You know what I mean? But I can say this too, like in my personal experience, I notice like whenever I'm in my thoughts, bro, it just make me shut down, bro. Like I just kind of like I don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Like with my girl, I don't want to talk to you right now. You feel me?
It's easier that way.
Yeah, bro.
Isolation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just keep like my interactions with people at like a surface level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But internally, I'm really feeling down.
You fighting
Yeah.
demons.
You feel I'm fighting demons,
Yeah.
bro. But like, and it's like even when I'm with my people too, like I'm still just on some surface level shit.
Yeah.
And realistically, they might even notice it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might even ask me like, "Yo, what's the word? Like, you all right?"
Mhm.
But I'm always gonna tell you I'm good, no matter what.
That response right there.
You feel me? I'm good.
Defense
I'm all right.
mechanism.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You became a shell of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just continue to fight my battles in silence, bro.
Yeah, because we get the thought that it's easier to say I'm good, I'm all right, I'm straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I figure it out versus saying, bro, I need help, bro.
Need help.
You know what I mean? I'm going through this da 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 da. You know what I mean? I just need you to hear me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but it also comes with nigga your past traumas. Maybe you did try to open up at some point and someone used it against you.
Yeah.
Now it's like you shut that down. We shut shit down as men
Yeah.
fast as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All it takes is one time for some shit like that to happen. It's like, bro, I'll never open up to nobody else again.
Yeah.
Facts.
You
Burn.
know what I'm saying? Burn for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Burn.
But,
You
I'm
know
gonna
what I mean?
but straight up, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing I do, man, and I urge everybody to do as a man: find a big homie, somebody you trust, a big homie that you look up to, and let that be, your ear. Because a lot of times, they go through things that, they've already been through things that we're going through,
Yeah.
and you can confide in them. You can, get advice. You can get that ear. So, that's always been a big part of my life, man. Just having a big homie, somebody I could talk to that's been there, done that.
Yeah.
It helps.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What you think, Mez?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Always have someone to listen to your problems.
Type shit.
That's the biggest thing. It could be a war going on inside your head, you know what I'm saying? But it's really big homie, he did it before, So he can give you that advice to help you get through that situation.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
Can I think vulnerability can be learned? And on top of that, right, how can we create spaces where it feels like a safe space to be open?
We've created it.
Yeah, talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? We right here. This is the safe space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether the intention isn't about that, but when you really break down what we're saying, we're
Right.
doing it right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Your podcast. You know what I mean? Some people do it through music. Some people just like to write. They do it through writing.
Yeah.
However, you get it out. But we don't look at those things as, you know what I mean, the
Yeah.
way to release these emotions, because it's just shit that's going out to the world, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The whole time, you expressing everything that you're going through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Feel
And I
me?
think it's easier for you to tell your story to somebody that doesn't know you.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No judgment.
Because there's no judgment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no jury. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get that shit off versus you confiding somebody like that know you from your past or know you in your present. You know what I mean? They already got a prejudgment on it. You know what I mean? Or you get like you said earlier, you get you a solid group of people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Around you, that's willing to, achieve and strive for the same things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm down, hey, my niggas is down.
Facts.
You down, I'm down, bro. We gonna figure this shit out together. We gonna put our heads together and make this shit work. No Diddy.
Oh my.
Yeah, nigga, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Bro, get this. Nah.
Delete that shit.
Yeah. Nah, this is hilarious.
They go defense mechanism. Niggas start
Yeah.
laughing at
Got
shit. See,
to,
yeah,
yeah.
when niggas start
Yeah,
talking,
okay,
that's
yeah.
what I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
ain't talking about shit no more. That's what happens. They laugh at you, man.
Oh man, that's funny as a
Yeah.
motherfucker, dog. Nah, but what you about to say? Go
I was
ahead.
finna say, like, a great place to start is always be that homie that'll listen. Always be that homie that'll check up on your friends, just text your friends, like, ask them, like, yo, how you doing, bro? Let me know. You feel me? Because I feel like if everybody has that one friend, you know, you could all create that that vulnerability, you know, that you could all have that
safe
group.
space.
Yeah, that safe space. Basically how we doing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, so always be that homie. Like, reach out, text your friends, bro. Call them,
what's
check
hard
up on them.
about that though
What's up?
is when you become that homie, you literally are the homie everyone can go to. But who are you
Who's
to
your
go
homie?
to?
Right.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's
Man.
true.
I'm taking on, you know, and that's what when it comes, we was talking about, you know, just being a man and being an alpha. That's what it takes. Like, you're taking on everybody else's problems, you know what I mean, and pushing yours to the side or to the back
Yeah.
and try to help them get through their shit. But who's, you know what I mean, who's gonna be there when your shit? Because now they done got through their shit, so they moving forward. You
They
still got to
good.
go back
Yeah.
to take care of your own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the hard part when you get stuck in those situations, because everyone got the strong, you know, they say check on your strong friends, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, just as much as your weak ones. So,
Facts.
you know, just keep that in mind too.
That's facts.
You know,
Yeah, man. I think can vulnerability be learned? I think it can be learned, but I think it's not something that a lot of us grow up with. You know what I mean? But I think if you're intentional and, like you said, we have the right like environment, it becomes a skill. It's like a muscle. You know what I mean? It's like when you first start working out, bro. Like that shit gonna hurt, bro. You ain't got no muscle. Like, you know what I mean? But over time, your muscles start to build, and they just get a little bit easier.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and for real, being vulnerable, I think it just makes relationships better. As long as we're not holding it against each other.
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean? That's my take.
A lot of it goes back to how you was raised. You know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
you can, like you said, you can learn it, man.
Yeah.
A lot of us was raised to be tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was raised, man. Hey, shut up. Don't shut that crying up, bro.
Yeah.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Shut that all shit up.
Yeah. I'll punch in your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think to create that safe space, I think it starts with, like you said, just being real and being non-judgmental.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, when one person open up, it's easy for the next man to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think,
Yes.
like you said, having honest friends to talk about, you know, the things you're going through, and just it can help just normalize like being able to communicate how you feeling, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, therapy, fucking, if that's what you need, or journaling, or just music, whatever the fuck you need. You know what I mean? Like shit like that, bro. But
See, even with therapy, bro, therapy always been weird to me because it's like I never trusted therapy.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're paid to talk to me.
type shit.
So is it really
True.
genuine? You know what I mean? Like this is a job to you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So it's like we're paying for this. You know what I mean?
And for time.
And it's like you're only as soon as my time is up, everything we just talked about, you can give a fuck about because
Type
you got
shit.
the next person coming in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's why, like with therapy, like I mean, it probably do work for some people. You know what I mean? It's easier to talk. Like we said, it's easier to talk to a stranger.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But if you're that's like talking to a wall.
yeah,
Like you know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Like you're not retaining anything I'm talking about.
yeah.
Unless I mean, they write their notes and shit down. You know what I mean? Because they gotta remember.
They gotta
when you
act
come
like
back,
they're listening
Oh,
type
this is
shit.
such and such. Oh yeah, yeah.
Jotting shit down.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always had a beef with therapy, bro.
Facts.
You know, and
Yeah.
therapy wasn't also in our community. It was not popular.
It's not a thing,
like,
bro.
Niggas was not. You know what I mean? Therapy was nigga go figure it out.
It's getting
Yeah.
popular though.
You know.
Yeah, nowadays, absolutely, it's getting
Yeah,
hella
more.
popular. I don't know. I got a weird take on therapy too, bro. Like, I be feeling like some therapists, like, some are great at their jobs, but some of them, like, you could be talking to your therapist and they not paying attention to shit you're
Bro,
saying.
some of these motherfuckers be fucked up and just want to hear how fucked up you are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it's
That's what they get
entertainment
into therapy for.
I'm telling you.
Just to see, there's motherfuckers more fucked up than me.
type
Yeah.
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? Like, it's a cold game, bro. You know, and that's why I say shit like this. This is like the new therapy. This is what's becoming popularized. Podcasts,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like shit like this, where niggas can come sit down and have genuine conversations.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
You know what I
relate.
mean? And relate.
Literally.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Make it make sense for other people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a part of therapy where someone might not want to go talk to somebody, but they can sit down and listen to us talking, and that could be therapeutic for them.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So, you know, if that's what you got to do, step out, man. If we help you, let us know, man.
Please let us know, man.
Tap in with the
We'll
tap
keep
in.
it coming.
You
Yeah.
feel
So,
me?
how do y'all personally cope with the struggles that you don't talk about?
For me personally, I don't even know if I do, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's just something I push all the way down. What do they say? Compartmentalize?
Yeah.
I have to make sure I make up no
Yeah.
word.
Yeah. Fuck y'all,
Yeah.
bro.
Space that motherfucker out. You hear me? Sound it out. That's what they used to say. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm like
That's crazy.
I feel like I'm like the king of just pushing shit, you know, compacting shit, bro, because there's no like way for me to really like get rid of this shit for real.
Yeah.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like it's think
Yeah.
how easy it is for you to like talk other people through their shit, but it's like, bro, I just for some reason I just can't talk about my shit.
Fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
found.
it's hard, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
Okay. Okay. My bad. I found out a good way to like, you know, release all that energy, anger, whatever, is I would go use it for positive, you know, go work out, you know, go run. I did it with playing football. I would use all that emotion, take it out on Friday night, you know.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
That's the best way possible to do it if you don't have that open ear, you know. I would strongly suggest like working out, you know. Go for a run, you know. That's probably the best way. Get it out your head, you know.
But I feel like it's the same thing I'm doing. You're just pushing it to the side during that moment. You know what I mean? What they say, when you cross those lines, hey, nothing else matters besides this game, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as soon as people never talk about once that game is over, nigga, where does that shit go?
Go right back
That
to
shit
your
come
life.
right back to the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's the part where we never figured out. Once we back on the other side of the line, the game is over.
Yeah.
Now what do we do with those problems? You know what I mean? Do we
Yeah.
just wait till the next game, the next practice, the next workout to just be like, fuck it, I'm forget about it in that moment again?
Nah, cause you're right.
You know
'Cause
what I'm
was
saying? It's
building it
hard,
up.
right?
Yeah, it is hard.
You know?
At the same time, though, you know, sometimes we use those things to actually think things through.
Yeah.
You know, be in the gym, thinking it through. You might be on the football field, thinking it through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because some of these problems, they can't be solved instantly.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Sometimes
But if
it
I'm on
take
the
time.
field thinking about it, then I'm cheating the game.
That's true.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
That's the hard part. That's what I'm saying. It's a hard like
Yeah.
thing to find. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard.
It's true.
For sure,
Double-edged
but
sword, man.
it's just what it is, you know.
Yeah.
What you think?
Whiskey.
This guy. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, no, it's the real shit.
Yeah. It's over with, bro. Forget it.
No, it's the real shit though. Like,
No, he being real.
No. Yeah. No.
how do I personally cope? I say like, I don't know, just like being able to talk to people that's not going to judge me, bro. It's like,
That bottle.
yeah, that bottle,
That bottle
go
don't
crazy.
judge.
Yeah, that
Full
bottle
of
go.
Man.
liquor that I
Don't listen to these clowns, bro. Don't listen to these clowns, bro. They trolls, bro. Don't drink your problems away. Please, you're gonna be in a bad spot.
That bottle gonna listen every time. Now.
I swear to God. Hey, listen,
Don't
man.
talk back.
Yeah, don't say nothing back to you.
Yeah.
Make you feel good. Come on, bro. Nah, bro, it's some real shit. Like, bro, you just gotta find people that's not gonna judge you, that you could, you know, really chat with. Music. Bro said working out.
Music's a good one.
Music's a
Hell
great one.
yeah, bro.
Music's a great
There's
one.
a song for every emotion.
Hell yeah. And then
Yeah,
I feel like for music, bro, it's like when you can't put your feelings into words,
Yeah.
you could just sit down and just listen. You
Find
feel
the
me?
right song.
Yeah, find the
Yeah.
right song and
Yeah.
just vibe out, bro. I done heard of people say like journaling, you know, bro, it's a whole bunch of shit you could do, bro. But I will say, like, it's still stuff that I bottle up.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
That I don't tell, and I just say to my peoples, like I said before, I'm smooth, bro, and that's it, bro. I just don't want to be a burden, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to personally cope with a lot of shit, bro. But you just gotta find what work for you, bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not whiskey, but if
Yeah.
it is, man, I'm not judging you, bro. Like,
I knew that was coming.
tequila,
Tequila.
Tequila.
yeah,
Yeah.
tequila.
Reposada.
Bro.
Say Reposada, put your problems in the bottle.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Oh shit! All right. So what did you used to believe about failures, and how has that changed over time?
Stay read.
I'm gonna go. I feel like I used to feel like you gotta fail to succeed.
Mm.
Like you have to go through something
Yeah.
to learn from it. But I feel like now, you can sometimes use other people's failures by watching other people, by looking, by learning, by reading,
Yeah.
by education. That way you don't got to fail, or you don't got to fail as hard,
Yeah.
and then you can succeed.
Learn
Yeah.
from other people's mistakes.
Man,
Yeah, I feel like
it's huge.
yeah, that's a good one. I feel like the same. Always open to learn, Just because you're winning, keep learning, Just because you're
100%.
up, keep learning.
Yeah.
Always be a student, That's the best advice, I thought it was fail, succeed, But nah, it's really just keep learning. Even when you fail, what did you do wrong, Keep learning.
Yeah.
100%.
Always be a student. That's how I feel.
What you think, Bang?
Shit, for me, it was more so. I used to think, bro, once you fail, there was no coming back.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of times you see somebody fail, you don't see the other side of the story. Most of the time, media love the negative shit anyway.
Fact.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So they're going to put a negative story out before you can do a million successful things after that, but I don't care.
Facts.
Yeah.
They're going to publicize that negative. You know what I mean? So I used to think, failure was that was it. Like, niggas fail and, like, there was no, like, redeem. You know what I'm saying?
That was it.
'Cause you didn't hear those sides of the story.
Yeah.
But now I know, bro, I can fail a million times. All I need is one successful time.
Yeah,
true.
you up out of
You know
there.
what I mean?
Good.
Make it happen. So just don't give up. That's what I learned. Don't give up.
Failure ain't the end.
Exactly. Just a part of the process.
There it is.
Come on.
What about you, though?
I think I used to think that failure defined who I was. You know what I mean? I think failure will make me believe that I wasn't good enough,
Yeah.
type shit. And so now I think failure, I look at it differently, right? So like I always say, like, L's are never losses, they lessons.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you need those lessons to grow and to learn.
Yeah.
So I will say, though, you have to have the courage to, face your flaws and be able to keep going when you do hit that moment where you fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's real strength. And, you just got to be able to remain calm in the storm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just keep it pushing. Even when it's, when you hit that point, you just got to keep it pushing, bro. Learn from what you did wrong and keep it pushing.
Come on.
If you could tell your younger self one thing about struggle and identity, what would it be?
If I could tell my younger self, honestly, with that whole situation, I'd just tell my younger self the shit I live by now is forward progress only.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It don't matter how much life pushes you back, how many steps you gotta go backwards, bro. Forward progress only. Get 1% better every single day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as you can do those two things, bro, can't nothing stop you.
Yeah.
Can't nothing stop you. Keep going. Run that race. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about y'all? What y'all say?
I don't even think I can go back too far.
Telling you. It's all a blur.
I wouldn't even be alive. Yeah, nah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I'll go back to yesterday. But nah, yeah. If I had a younger self, I mean, I would say don't change a thing. I like where I'm headed right now,
No, that's right, pimp.
So I tell myself don't change a thing,
Or I
Yeah.
feel like for you, what would you want your older self to know?
Oh, okay,
Mm.
smooth. I guess I think I would hope my older self is doing more than what I'm doing now. You know, I don't want to decline.
Gotcha.
So I want my older self to know, like, I guess patience. One thing I'm working on is patience, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I would hope I took the time to learn patience, discipline, and yeah,
That's good.
in forward progression, as you said.
That's good.
That's golden, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My youngest self, man.
Yeah. Young Nick Reed. What you
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Big Reed.
young Jit. I would have said accountability, man.
Yeah.
Accountability is paramount in life.
Yeah.
You know, as a kid, we didn't know what accountability was. We couldn't
Mhm.
spell it,
Mhm.
Facts.
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah. We know who still can't spell it.
Shit, this nigga Reed. This nigga different, bro. This nigga is
Spell
different.
it be on the pod coming soon.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dog. Okay, live.
some grown people never figure out accountability, though. You know,
No facts.
Yeah.
adults
Mhm.
can't figure out accountability. So as a kid, man, just knowing who you are and being accountable for everything you do.
Yeah.
You know, every decision you make
Yeah.
up for a lot of things. You know,
Yeah.
in older you. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But I would tell my younger self, I would say that failure isn't the end of the story. I think quitting is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think failure is a necessary part of growth. I would say don't be afraid to fail.
Right.
I would also tell my younger self that your struggles don't make you weak. They just make you a regular person. They make you human.
Builds character.
It builds
Yeah.
character, yeah.
Makes you.
Yeah. Man, that's gas, bro. I think we ran out of time, bro. But look, man, I appreciate y'all for going ahead tuning in on this episode. If y'all like what we talking about on this, man, go ahead and let us know in the comments. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead, turn on them post notifications, man. It's your boy Jonesy202. To my right, I got my man Mez.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode, bro. I really appreciate that.
Come
you
on.
know, tell y'all friends, man. Tune in with us. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Come on, man. To my far right, I got my man B.I.G.
You know,
Bang.
spell it, be champ of the pod. You feel me?
Feel me?
Outside.
B.I.G.
Yeah, man. To my far right, I got my man Nick Reed.
Hey man, appreciate y'all having me, man. Talking some real shit with y'all, man. For real,
Come
for real.
on, man.
Come
Come
on,
on,
Appreciate
man.
y'all.
See what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying, man.
All
Go
right.
ahead and tap in. We'll see y'all next week.
All right.